Welcome to Ellie Goldsmith's Inspired Flow. We're going to have a quick one again this week. We are holding at a time of humility and nullification. This means bittul. First things we have to do is thank Hashem for all the good things that are going on. Baruch Hashem. We have to appreciate that there's so much good, and with that good we'll be able to go ahead. This is the Azam Alakai Ba'odi, this singing and dancing with the little bit of good that goes on in life. This is the true reality. And everything around and around is just our lack of understanding. So when you have that kind of humility, then everything in life starts to make sense. You start to understand the bigger picture. We're going to talk about it in Amunah as our future classes tomorrow. We have a weekly class. And this idea of hachna, of humility, is a big key to having joy in everything. Because in the end, we're not running the show, and that is a big comfort. We have a lovely creator keeping everything moving, running the way it should. And that is a big tool to tap into the true reality and give us the true focus and joy in life. So that's pretty much the class this week and the point this week. And in Stephen Covey's side, we have the idea of being able to listen to understand, not really listening to yourself. Obviously you have to know what your mission is, what your point is, but for the public victory you have to learn to really listen to the other person, be able to once again nullify yourself, to be able to actually be present with that person and what they're trying to say. And it's something which I wish I could be more proficient at, because I think it's the true way of being in this world, to really be with people, to be able to connect to their energy, to touch base and understand what life's really about. And that's something which all the time we have to work on. And being that we're living in Yerushalayim, there's so much going on a way that where we have to really be able to listen to the people around us. I mean, everyone has different viewpoints, political points. I'm doing an event tomorrow, the unity event for Breslov, all the bringing together all the different groups within Breslov or Breslev, or however you want to call it, and trying to do some sort of connection with musicians. And Ramat Beit Shemesh, there's already been some people saying not good things, not about me specifically or the event, but just Min Hashemayim about certain points. And this is part of life. When there's opposition, that means when there's darkness, when there's pain, that's showing that underneath there's something very good going on. And therefore we should definitely go ahead with such an event, even if it's not going to be massively attended, but it's in the right direction, and it can build and scale and develop into something very powerful and beautiful. So I'm just going to end off today. I did want to go to a bar mitzvah now, for my son is in a school with the rabbis that have a bar mitzvah, and I was actually not so far, but Hashem guided me away, that I have, Baruch Hashem, I have a wife and I have family, and I have to make it home after being at a wedding and running around all day. I realized that's the humility of not being Mr. Simcha, but actually the Simcha is by going home and trying to bring that energy where it's at home. And that comes with the humility, the realizing what the true will of where we're supposed to be, that priorities that we spoke about, the time management, and being able to really listen to the people around you, who really needs you, and more than the social standing and public standing. The big public victory is that you're there for the people that love you and need you most. And that is once again listening to the voice of the people around you, to know what they really want, and just ignoring, because it's easy to, as a man, to just pretend I know you did what you had to do and just run away, but it's not really the point of the whole story. So anyway, we're going to end off today. We got Kisei Sena Mochoma. It's a big time of war, in a good way, an inner war, for good values, for good focus. And if we're victorious, not just on the external sense like we spoke about, win-win, but we're victorious to overcome our enemies from within, I think this will be a big step towards our purpose in this world, and we'll be able to inspire a lot of people to success in a true sense. So benching, blessing everyone as a Cohen. You know, there was a lot of good things going on, and just to be able to focus in on that and build from there and listen to the people around you, to nullify yourself in some way or form and be humble and present and really listen to the voice of people around you and understand what they're getting at, and then going from there forward. Please God, we should be blessed with such a beautiful meter of Hod, and to get ready for the special time ahead, the new year, of Simcha and true understanding of what we're here for. Have a wonderful day, wonderful week, and look forward to seeing you the next unified, inspired flow.